So we're in the centre of Birmingham. Another great big building up there. That's Dirty Martini. We've got martinis to your left, martinis to the right. And this is an interesting little entrance, but it's closed. Look at that up there. The Lost and Found. Well, an interesting entrance. Now this road's been closed off that goes through to Victoria Square, and of course it means that Dirty Martini, they can put out chairs in the road, which is excellent. And also down here, the Barber House. But I don't think people are sitting out having their hair cut, so that must, well, it's got a barber sign outside. The Barber House, it's obviously a restaurant. It used to be a barber's or something or other. I wouldn't like to say. The Barber House, look. It's got a barber's wheel out there. Barber's bar and shoe shine. Haircut. Oh, it is a barber's. So what are the seats outside for? Shave, bar, oh, beers, wines, cocktails. So it does do haircut, shave. Right, so it's a mixture of a bar and a barber shop. Oh, well, that's interesting. And now we've got another place over there with trees growing out of it and seats behind, I presume. That's a good idea, closing this road off. It didn't go very far. He went just round the block. So now they can put the seats out and people can have a drink and a sandwich or whatever. Now we're into Victoria Square. Now there's seats and things out there as well. Lots and lots of seats everywhere. And now they put these barriers up here to stop the cars crashing through and hitting people. But now, of course, they've blocked the road off, so it doesn't apply. Another one of these little theatrics. Lots of places with tables out. Theatrics. I never noticed the name of that before. Now, when they're going to get this fountain going again, I wouldn't like to say. Now, oh, something over here I've not seen before. Wooden building. Those huts have been over there for ages doing absolutely nothing. That's Major Tom. This is ground control to Major Tom. Da da dum da dee da dee. Dee dee dee. Palm trees. We could be in the south of France, couldn't we? Or in the Med. Not that there's a lot of trees growing in the Med, but you know what I mean. Every time I come here, I remember where I met my friend Mickey, just over here. Yeah, just behind here we stood. She wanted a picture amongst the flowers. That's what happened. Yeah, I took her a picture, and there's the floozy and the jacuzzi, but they haven't got the fountain going yet, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, this is different. Not seen this before. I don't know. Oh, they've still got the sculpture over here in steel sculpture.
Hello everyone, this is our product. Really good product. And we got over 60,000 steps.
I think this is a uni crowd. So I think they're probably doing a presentation for a uni. There's the museum and art gallery. And now we're coming past the fountain. There's some beautiful, intricate work on here, right up to the sky. We're in the middle of Birmingham, in the United Kingdom. Some lovely sandstone buildings around here. So, yes, we'll have a little look up here. We're going up to Centenary Square now in a moment. And this place opposite here has got little huts for people to sit in. When we have the downpours like yesterday, yes, lovely little huts over there. Here we are. Another great big building going up in the sky. There's the crane up there. Massive. The foundations they put in were huge. I watched them putting the foundations in. Not a lot of traffic around here. It's a bit uncertain where people are going. They're sort of avoiding it. I don't blame them. But yeah, look at this. Huge building. And of course there is no trams at the moment. There won't be any trams coming along here. These are nice. The reason there's no trams is because they're digging up the track further back. That's interesting. So they're finishing off the track down here to Hagley Road, but no trams can get there because they're now digging it all up. There's so many people working on it, it's unbelievable. So that's probably why it was only going to be 3 months. It took a lot longer than that to put it down the first time, but they've got so many people on it now. I think they're aware that there's somebody's going to be the local residents who pay their local taxes are going to be a little bit annoyed over that, but there we are. Leave it, Dave. You've done all that. Leave it out. There's the Library of Birmingham. Beautiful, beautiful lookout tower up there. But I don't suppose it's open yet anyway, so there we are. Quite mature trees they've put in here, which is impressive. Yes, it's a pity there's no trams at all here. You can get from Bull Street to Wolverhampton, but you cannot. I suppose give it 2 years, they can dig all this lot up again, can't they? You know, been down about a year. Let's dig it all up again in 3 years. If we have the same contractor, I presume that might be what happens. But there we are. Now the fountains are all turned off, and the water is missing. And I think this was because they had games or something on here the other day. I think I saw it on the television. There was a year to go before the Commonwealth Games. I think that was what they were sort of celebrating. Now you can see it's not a year, it's 364 days, 4 hours, 45 minutes. But this was where the water is normally, and now we've got no reflections. We've just got a lot of grey slabs. So there we are. I suppose it does give a big area for what have you, but it's a pity the fountains aren't going. There's the Birmingham Repertory Theatre.